What happened to Lori Vallow's children? It was a question that haunted much of America until now. And somehow it's worse than ever could have been imagined. Welcome to Elizabeth Vargas Reports, earning your trust every night. Disturbing details tonight in the Lori Vallow murder trial. The cult mother accused of killing her two youngest children. For the first time, we learned how the youngest victim, a 7-year-old boy, was murdered. And simply put, it was excruciating testimony. A warning, this is difficult to report. A forensic pathologist who performed the autopsy on the little boy took the stand today. He testified that J.J. Vallow was smothered to death. His killer put duct tape over his mouth and a plastic bag over his head. He also had scratches on his neck and bruising on his upper arms, signs he likely struggled and tried to remove the bag. We also learned today his 16-year-old sister Tylee's cause of death is homicide by unspecified means. Her autopsy was different. The pathologist testified that Tylee's body had been burned and recovered in pieces, so it was impossible to determine exactly how she died. Many autopsy photos were so graphic, the judge decided only the jury would view them, not the courtroom audience. A few jurors chose not to look at the photos. Some wiped away tears. Joining us now, law and crime correspondent Gigi McKelvey, lawyer and author currently working on a book about all this case, Lori Vallow. Both were in the court today, and forensic analyst Joseph Scott Morgan. And Gigi and Lori, I'd like to start with you. Gigi, you tweeted out this testimony today about how JJ died was, quote, worse than I could ever have imagined. My gosh, those kids suffered.
Yeah, I mean, you know, anybody who's followed this case since they found the bodies, and we kind of, at Chad's preliminary hearing, got an idea of how JJ was found. But when you get into these details of what was found as they removed these garbage bags, 2 of them covering his body, each layer, it just got worse and worse. And then the totality of it, this poor child fought for his life till the end, and we learned that today. And it's heartbreaking on a whole other level than the heartbreak we've all felt covering this case for 3+ years.
Lori, I think we've all, as we've covered this case, and you hear, J.J. Vallow, one of the victims, his sister Tylee, 16 years old, 7 years old. I don't know, just even from here in our studio in New York, hearing about this testimony in this courtroom where you were actually sitting, hearing about a 7-year-old boy struggling to get a plastic bag off his head, how did the jurors react? How did Lori Vallow react to this testimony?
Well, it was interesting. Of course, we couldn't always see all the images, but it was clear that she was turning away and looking down and turning away from the lawyer who was questioning the witnesses, and sort of very clearly her body language was that she was putting up a wall between her and what was going on the stand.
Gigi, what did you see?
Well, just pretty much the same. Lori actually, so at the defense table, they have a monitor, and they did not show these on that big screen. So she had her back to the monitor for all of Tylee's pictures and wiped away tears throughout both, as both kids were described. But I did see her turn and look when they showed the first few photos of JJ. Jurors wiping their eyes with Kleenex, Lori constantly wiping her eyes with Kleenex. She just didn't look up except for that 1 time or 2 times that I actually saw her kind of glance at that monitor. But just, it's very hard for these jurors. These are people who don't choose to look at this stuff for their everyday life jobs. So now their civic duty is to look at some of the worst things they could ever see, which is a child who was tortured and murdered, and it showed on their faces today.
Right, and the responsibility of bringing justice for that child. Doctor, this 7-year-old had scratches on his own neck and bleeding under his fingernails. Is there any doubt to you that those were signs that he was fighting back?
No, there's not. And these are all what are referred to as antemortem injuries, which means they're before death. So you have these focal areas of hemorrhage beneath the nail beds or in the nail beds, as you had mentioned, also in the neck and around the ankle. So he was struggling quite a bit. And just imagine, if he has this bag over his head, it is in fact a primal response to try to fend people off. You want to breathe. You want to get, to uptake oxygen into your system. You're fighting as best you can. Even this little child like this, and he fought to the last moment. This diagnosis of a suffocation that the medical examiner made, you have to understand, this is what we refer to as a diagnosis of exclusion, because they didn't find anything else like gunshot wounds or knife wounds or bludgeoning. This is something that you arrive at by what you're visualizing with the bag over his head. That is the final diagnosis at this point, and it is absolutely, Elizabeth, horrific.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.